Welcome back to my Land Rover Series 3. In the first episode you watched me give it a clean and change the carb and distributor just to get it running. However, running didn't mean driving, and up until now I've just been moving around with the help of my digger, which has not been ideal. So I'm going to show you the reasons why it wasn't drivable. One of the main reasons why it wouldn't drive was the state of the clutch components. So that's the master cylinder, that's completely shot, leaking. It was full of gunk and seized up. The slave cylinder, that was leaking quite badly. All the rubbers are quite perished. And while I was in there, I also replaced all the hoses, pipework. Not a lot wrong with that bit of pipe, but as I had everything off, it made sense to just replace it. While I was in there, I also replaced the brake master cylinder. That was still working, but I figured as I was refurbing the clutch pedal, I may as well just refurb the brake pedal while I was in there. The brake and clutch pedal are already back in. All I did with them was just strip them down, blast them, and give them a coat of paint and put them back in with the new cylinders and pipework. The second reason why it wouldn't drive was the state of the fuel tank. As you can see, it's quite rusty on the outside, but what you can't see is that it's just as bad on the inside. It's really not worth trying to clean that tank up, mainly because you can buy a new tank quite cheaply. So that's basically what I've done. And here's the new tank ready to go in. The pickup pipe's the original one. I have replaced the strainer at the end of it because that was missing, and I've also replaced the fuel sender because my fuel gauge wasn't working. I'm hoping it was just that. What I've also done is I've coated the entire tank with some Dinitrol wax. Hopefully that'll preserve it a bit longer. And I've also got this replacement fuel pump to go on. I think this one was an all makes one. It's just a copy of the original. I will be keeping the original because ideally I'd like to get that fixed up and put back on, but this one will do for now. So the main reason I need to get this thing driving is because I need it to be a rolling restoration. I don't have the space to keep it indoors permanently, so it's going to live outside, and I'll just be bringing it in and out whenever I've got time to work on it. And I'm also kind of dying to just drive the thing around the field, so my main priority is just to get it driving, and then once it's driving, I'll concentrate on getting the bits that need fixed. Be ready to take for a drive now. There is just one other thing. This episode's totally unnecessary purchase, but I couldn't resist. And that's these. These are Britpart DA 2694 rims and Maxxis tires. I say unnecessary purchase, but these tires are pretty old and I'm kind of sick and tired of pumping them up every 2 weeks, so it did need tires. Maybe a bit too soon, but I've got them now. There we go, finally ready for a test drive. Sorry I haven't been able to cover them all, but with Easter holidays and stuff, it's not been easy. Hopefully next time I'll be able to do some more in-depth work on it, but for now she's at least hopefully driving. See how she goes. It's a bit bumpy, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, big bump. She loves you. See if the brakes work, yeah? Yeah, even the brakes kind of work-ish. What do you think? Good, huh?
Yeah.
Bit bumpy.
And bumpy.
Yeah, and bumpy, yeah. What do you think, Doug? You like it? Yeah, there we have it. One Land Rover that drives. After 15 years of being parked and neglected, she actually drives quite well. Definitely needs new suspension, because it's rock solid to say the least. The future plans for it? Well, mechanically I'd like to get it perfect. I'll probably end up just welding up this chassis for now, just to get it back on the road. And then once I've got it all mechanically perfect, I'll probably just chuck in a galvanized chassis. The bodywork, I actually quite like it the way it is. I think it looks pretty good. The only problem is it really needs new doors and door tops, because these are rotten. So I'll have to see what I can do there to try and get it all to match the original patina. If I can't, then I'll just have to paint it. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.